Are you a driver in your career, or are you just merely a passenger? See, most people are passengers, right? They never actually take ownership of their career, right? They just sit back and they allow it. They go to work, they clock in, they clock out. Days, weeks, months, years go by. In a few years, they're in the same position they were in, and they really have nothing to show for it, right? 20 years ago, attorneys could do that, but times have changed, right? You can't expect to just sit back and go along with a cushy job, and in the future, you're 20 years down the line, or you'll make senior associate, and not 20 years, 10 years, or whatever the time frame is, then now you're a partner. It doesn't work that way anymore, right? If you want now, in this new day and age, you have to be in the driver's seat. You have to dictate your future. You have to actively look for opportunities, right? Because either you're ahead of the curve and taking advantage of the new developments, or your competition is and lands your job or gets your clients, right? You can't have both. If you're a passenger, you're sitting back, you're relaxing, kind of like, you're moving forward. You're not really doing much, but you're maintaining. If that's what you do, and that's what you decide to do, your career is not going to be something that you're going to be proud of 20 years from now. But if you say that you're in the driver's seat, it's like you're driving a car, you're in NASCAR, and you're dictating, you're taking the curves, you're making the turns, you're doing what you need to do, you're outmaneuvering the competition, you're learning the new developments, you're jumping ahead, you're moving, you're doing things. You do that, okay, now your career is something that you can be proud of, right? And I think it comes maybe from my upbringing, but always having to hustle, always having realized that nothing is going to be given to you. You have to work and earn everything. You have to go out there and find the clients, find the jobs, find the work, right? And now as a consultant, every day I'm out there, I'm talking to different clients, I'm meeting with clients, I'm interviewing. I've interviewed more than almost every lawyer I know, right? I've interviewed and landed more jobs than mostly everybody I know, because I'm a consultant. I have to go out there. I have to drive my career. You as an attorney have to do the same thing. You can't just rely on what happened in the past. You can't get a job and get comfortable, right? Even if you get a job, now that you got the job, now the work starts. All right, you did the work to get into it. Now you have the job. Okay, how do you make yourself indispensable? How do you make yourself so that they can't see themselves without you? So for example, my wife and I have a nanny for my daughter. I have a 1 year, 13 months now. Yeah, a little over 13 months, about to be 13 months. And we were thinking about putting her in daycare and not using a nanny anymore, right? But guess what? And because we thought, the social skills and everything else. The nanny comes in, she's there at 6:30 in the morning. I have a 2-year-old son. She gets him ready for school. She gets my daughter ready. She has their breakfast waiting for them on the table. She does their milk. She picks out their clothes. She cleans. She watches my daughter. I come home, my wife, we're there, place is clean, we can relax, so less stressful. Do you think I'm going to say, hey, let me give all that up and take my daughter into daycare? Or am I going to say, she's indispensable. She's got it. We've got to keep her. You know why? Because she hustles. She was out there. She said, all right, I got to make myself indispensable. So when you decide to be the driver of your career, right? When you're at the job, you make yourself indispensable. You drive your career. You take it where it needs to go. But by doing that and taking that approach, you make yourself a indispensable part of the entire company. And now they can't imagine their life without you. I can't imagine my life without our nanny. I want for you, whatever job you're at, for your job to be like, I can't imagine my life without them. And one of the best ways of doing that is learning about new developments. Whatever area you're in, one area I think that's transcending all areas of law is blockchain and cryptocurrency, right? How blockchain is impacting them all. So get the information and learn about blockchain, learn about cryptocurrency. Because if you're at a firm, you can see how you can bring new clients in or help your current clients look at new streams of revenue by applying these different technologies, right? So taking those approaches is what's going to give you the best return, right? The best type of advancement. But you have to be driving your career. You got to be out there working. You're going to sit back and relax, then I'm not saying that you won't have a job, but if you want the fulfillment, if you want to really be out there and be at the top of your field, you got to be a driver. All right? So hope you guys enjoyed it. This is my thoughts. If you agree, disagree, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And I will talk to you next time. Have a great day.